Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Desiree and for today's video is my empties. And what that means for me is products that I used up whether I like them or not. So let's jump right into this video and let's see what I've used and what I liked and what I didn't like. So the first thing I see here is this Micellar Water. I've been using this stuff for about 2 years now. I continue to repurchase this stuff. I use it like it's a toner and it does a really great job at removing makeup and taking off excess dirt and just things like that. And this is some really good stuff, so yeah, I really highly recommend that stuff. So the second thing I'm reaching into is this L'Oreal Extraordinary Clay Dry Shampoo. Okay, this is something I used up but I actually didn't like. I'm just somebody who doesn't like to waste products, so this stuff didn't really do the job it was supposed to do. It did this really weird thing where it would go into my hair and it would just make my hair look oilier, which is really strange because it's supposed to be clay. So that's something I'm not going to repurchase again, and that's something I don't like. So the next thing I'm reaching into is this. This is the So Totally Clean Deep Pore Cleanser. This was also something that I used that was actually a toner, and this stuff is amazing. Let me tell you why. Because this stuff has salicylic acid and my face is sensitive, it's also oily prone, so I can't just put anything on my face. So salicylic acid I can use, and this stuff does a really good job at not only bringing out blackheads and bringing out whiteheads, but it also helps to clear out my face. This stuff is really good. I highly recommend this stuff as well. Will be repurchasing. So the next thing I am reaching into my box here is this Chlorine. This is also a dry shampoo, and I got this in my Sephora play box maybe like a year ago, and this stuff works pretty good. Not good enough for me to want to repurchase, so I don't know what to really say more about this except that I won't be really repurchasing. Next thing in my box is this body scrub by Soap and Glory. This stuff is amazing. I keep repurchasing it all the time. Oh, not only does it smell so good, but this stuff really does a good job at exfoliating your body, and it doesn't dry out your body. It has, let's see. I know it has things in here. Okay, it has sea salt, grapeseed, and almond oils. I know it has some like other stuff in here that also goes into the body, and it doesn't dry out your skin. It leaves your skin really smooth and really soft and just and smelling like, oh, like bomb skis. Like, it's so good. Okay, so the next thing I have here in my empties is this. This is also a dry shampoo. This is by the brand Amika, and this stuff also smells really good, and it does a really good job at taking off like the grease from your hair or the sweat from your hair. And I will be repurchasing this. I really love this. This was also a sample, a deluxe sample that I got from my Sephora play box. So yes, we'll be purchasing that. This is a moisturizer. I don't know if you can see it. This is a moisturizer by the brand Honey Drop, and this is a lightweight moisturizer. This stuff works, oh, I'm sorry, by the brand Pharmacy, and it's spelled with an F-A-R-M, then SC. So this stuff is really good. This was probably the best moisturizer I've ever tried. The only problem with this moisturizer is it doesn't have SPF in it, and where I live here in California, SPF is a must. Well, I think basically anywhere, but I'm talking about because it's really sunny over here, even when it's supposed to be fall. Sometimes during the winter it can get kind of like pretty hot here in California. So I need something like SPF to help protect me from, you know, sun rays, UV lights, things like that. And even though this does a really great job at moisturizing my skin, it does not protect it from, you know, the sun. But other than that, I would totally repurchase this. Love this stuff. Definitely going to. So I only have like 2 more products here in my box here. So the next thing I'm pulling out is this. Can you see it? Can you see it? This is by the brand It Cosmetics. I'm sorry, like my light is too bright. Oh, it's by the brand It Cosmetics. This was also a moisturizer. This is Confidence in a Cream. This is anti-aging. This also didn't have SPF in it, but it also did a very, very good job at moisturizing my skin. And I am very particular about what I put on my face because it is so sensitive that I just can't put just anything that I wanted onto my face. So this was a really good moisturizer as well. We'll definitely be repurchasing that as well. And the last but definitely not least is this hair mask by Madame C.J. Walker Beauty Culture. This is the wonderful deep conditioning mask. This is hydrating and conditioning. This mask is probably one of the best masks I've ever tried, and I am definitely going to be repurchasing this. And not to mention, this stuff smells so amazing. I was so sad when I ran out of this stuff because this stuff works so good, you know, like I actually have one more product that I didn't realize I finished, and this is the Too Faced Hangover Replenishing Face Primer. This stuff, when I first tried this stuff, it didn't do so well with my skin. It made my skin too dewy, and it made it feel oily, and just it was not working with my skin. For whatever reason, now that I'm a little bit older, this stuff actually works pretty good with my face now. Maybe because I'm getting older. I don't know. I can't tell. But we'll definitely be repurchasing this. We'll get a bigger one when I can, but definitely the best. Well, this is a primer, but it feels like I can use it as a moisturizer. I definitely will. I usually, you know, pack it on, you know, layer it up, and it works pretty dang good. So that's the end of my empties. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up, and if you could be so kind, please subscribe to my channel. It really does make my day. And leave a comment down below. What are your favorite empties? Are any of mine your favorite empties? Do you use the same thing? Just let me know. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Bye.